All right, I think we're live. Let me pause my music. All right, so what's up, YouTube? Doing something a little bit different. I'm gonna try live streaming some development. After playing survival recently, I've been thinking about like what could be next for it, and what's on my mind is like having some way to, in a run, switch from like Orxon into Veldin, into Mountain Pass, into whatever. And I think it's possible, and I kind of wanted to at least like try and explore like if it can be done, and if it could actually be done within survival. So yeah, for this we're just going to be figuring that out from the start, because I've never done this before. I don't know exactly what I need to do, but sure I can at least like figure out maybe the flow and get it to like mid-level, get it to switch to a different one. And whether or not I can actually do that without crashing, I don't know, but we'll start with that. So let's see. The first thing I think I want to do is all right, first time doing this, so I really don't set up. I think I'm not going to use this. I think it's dog. Okay, just stick with one monitor. All right. Yeah. So first thing to do here is I'm gonna find my map loader, and there's some functions that I hook. And the idea is that like if I go to one of the functions that I'm hooking, maybe I can find where like the entry point is for level loading. Let me load this one. Yeah, we'll try this, see what this function is. Load level data. Okay, so what we should do here is inside of PCSX2, we'll set a breakpoint on that function. And let me put my music back on. Put a breakpoint on this function, and we'll start the level. And it should trigger, and then we can figure out what's calling it, because it looks like there's multiple functions that call this one, and there's probably a correct one that we want to use here. Okay, so there's do transition. I realize I should probably use a save state. I don't need to do this inside of. I don't think I need to do this inside of multiplayer. I can do it in local play. It lets me use save states, and if I can use save states, then I can iterate faster. Okay, so this doesn't use. There's no arguments, I don't think. Yeah. Okay, so it just loads it from a constant. We're loading Serathos, so that's. I think this is the multiplayer one, and then one of these. There we go. GP minus 36 BF. Okay, so this is the is this? I'm not sure what this is. Yeah, let's look at this. Ah, okay. So if I set this to 2C, it'll load the next level? Yeah, okay, nice. So does this work the same in online, or is this only a local play? Because it almost seems like if I just set this value to the map I want to load and then call this function, it'll just do the rest for me. I can try that out really quickly. Okay. Yeah, so if I load, okay, so this is, okay, this is still called. I change the value, does it work? Nice. Yeah, so I think what I actually want to do here is I want to find out what's writing to this address here. Because I think that will tell me, since that's set right before it loads the level, it'll tell me exactly, or I hope it'll tell me exactly where that start is and when the game, like where in the program flow, like where it actually starts loading the level, and that way I can, because I don't want to call a function too low in the like tree, because there's setup, like context or setup that could be done higher up the tree that I would be skipping, and that could potentially cause problems. So the best thing to do is usually just like, ideally, if the code is written in a way that I thought it makes sense, but like is, you know, easier to use, then it'll be like a function I call with like the map level ID, and it'll just do all the work for me. Okay, so this is the function that's setting it to A1. A1 is an argument register switched. Of course. Yeah, so this is what I'm looking for. So I don't want to call it in here though. I want to call it inside in the level. So maybe, oh, there is. Okay, so this is the function I want to call. Let's see here. Inside of test. I don't know what these parameters do, but I can probably get away with, here, we'll restart this. Probably get away with using the same ones other than the level ID. One of them is probably the mission. I would guess. Not sure why there's a Boolean. Prim. So this looks like it does some kind of saving. But I think this is checking if it's multiplayer, or it's checking if it's single player before. So if it's single player and I guess save, then it saves. So really, this should be 0 always, and then we care about param1 and param3. So A0 is the map ID. So we'll go ahead and document that. And then this is -1. So I do think this is the mission ID, which again is not used in single or in multiplayer. So in this case, we'll do load catacrom. Just do that, and then we'll wrap this inside of button down. We'll do L1 and up. That's one I like to use. And we'll okay. So that should build. Cool. And then Just want to throw this here so it actually runs. And then I think we can reload the patch here and it'll work. Okay, I don't actually remember what L1 and up is. I don't have my controller bound, so let's take a look. 0 and I think up is like 1. Okay, I don't think I like that. Yeah, I definitely did not like that. Why didn't I like that? Yeah, probably should have skipped this part. I don't think this would be the problem though. I don't think the patch itself is. Yeah, here we go. I think it just doesn't know. Let me Okay, yeah, it's also like lagging like crazy. Let me see what happens when the game, because the game calls this function I think when it quits. Yeah, so it's, oh, A1 is 1 this time. The fuck? Why is it 1? Wait, does it matter? Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Okay, we can try loading the menu instead. I actually kind of want to try this again. Like, see what function's calling this. Because maybe this will give more insight. Maybe I'm too low. Controller settings to lobby storage. Mm. We can try and recreate this. Let me test this first before I start doing that. That is definitely interesting. Okay. Oh, maybe it's the chunk, not the mission, but the chunk. I don't know. Okay, so this is A1 is 0, but I don't think that matters. Yeah. Okay, so it does not like loading. That sucks. I wonder why. I could try reloading the same map. Also, did this just take me back to the... Wait. Okay, I think the online is a little different. Let me try quitting from an online game and seeing what values it uses. 'Cause that should take me to this menu. It shouldn't take me all the way back. That's weird. Maybe that's what this one does? Or maybe that's what this other thing does? It's like it just does some kind of thing to kill the pad. Alright, what is at this value? There's an int here. 1. It looks like it's just doing a bunch of like controller stuff. Okay. Keep trying. Yeah, let's try this again. We'll set this to 1 this time. Yeah. I think I reloaded the patch. What the Dan doing? So I'm trying to add like some kind of way to hop worlds. So right now I'm loading into multiplayer, and then I'm calling a function that switches levels, and I'm trying to get it to just like not freeze, which is what it is doing. Is this different than? Yeah, let me wonder if this is just not. It's possible they do different things. Compare. Or mission lounge. Special switch level cases. Oh, this is the mission, yeah. Card. It's empty. Let's think for a second. Yeah, I mean, I could try like. Actually, no. The first thing I should really be trying here is like seeing if, because there's just there's a lot of variables. I think we can get away with doing this offline. Switched. Oh. What is this? Just want to reconfirm that this does work. But kind of like I think I'm gonna have to dive into like the actual code here and see why it's not working. Yeah, so it does work. Still sends me back here though, which is weird. I guess that's like what some of the um what are these? It's so weird. You just throw shit at the wall. Hmm. Nope. Man, what is so the one that works? Let's see like all of these. Show level 0, 1. Hmm. This looks like a DC. Yeah, probably. Hmm. Change mission. Switch from here. Let's try this change plan. T08A. I think. See if that's even. 208A. No. 766 2083. Yeah, none of these are in here. Interesting. Boot main and init. Yeah. What's this? What if I just call this? Does it work? um, right. All right, so yeah, we're trying to load the function that's called when the player quits the game to see if it sends me correctly to this menu, and then that can confirm whether or not just the extra stuff that's in there besides the switch to level is enough to get that to work correctly. It is. Okay, so that means one of these is what we want to fix. So let's make another game. Okay, so that is equal to 1. That would set this. Oh, interesting. Okay. So that would set that to 1, which is different. These two don't seem to really matter, but I think this might be enough to get it to. Oh shoot, did I not? Oh, damn it. I meant to set this to 0. What doing? What's up, dude? I am making or trying to make it possible to switch levels mid-game. But I'm not really having good luck right now. See how it continues though. There's still hope, but this is. I thought it would be like a little bit more forgiving, but it kind of seems like it. I don't know. There's something down the line that's just not compatible yet. So that was enough to get it to. What is this used for? What actually? Is this the? I wonder if this is the mode. Yeah, I think this is the mode. Is this documented somewhere? Might. Breeds, I think is. Let's seem right. Unless it's like change mode. Why would movie be sense either? Mm. Lobby init. Switches on. So if it's 1, game over, object cleanup. Is this equal to when you actually load the level for the first time? Let's find out. Really? Four. It's huh, interesting. Yeah, I think the it must be like the game over reason, game end reason, maybe. I don't know. Um, so if, so if we do this, is it okay? That's funny. Okay, so it changes like what menu I end up in when I go back to the main menu. But it doesn't help with like good lobby in it. Okay, this is the one. This is -2 right now, which is game mode none. Okay, so it stores 6, which is space. That makes sense. And it stores -2 again. Nice. Stores 2, which is scene. That makes sense too. Ah, interesting. Okay, so what if we did 6 to go into space? Probably, wait, I need to run that back. And this time set a breakpoint, not on that one, but the switch to level. I need to know the order of operations. Okay, so switch level is called first, and this is called interesting. That doesn't make me feel confident. Makes me feel like it makes me feel like the switch to level is managing that, which means that even if I call it here, it won't matter. Like this isn't the thing that's missing. Um, although it didn't do it there, maybe because I didn't load. Let me try this again. Start. Just disable this for now. Okay. Let's try, make sure we do the same level. Okay, so start it. Okay, activate it so it triggers that. This never gets triggered. That's interesting. So maybe we should be manually calling it. It doesn't seem to matter though. We could try it again. Maybe it needs to be set anyway. We could set it here, I guess. Makes me wonder. Do this again. Right. Yeah. I can never keep track of whether or not I built the patch, so I'll just re-download it just to be safe. All right, see what happens. Same thing. All right, I think we should explore. Yeah, I think we should explore like this. And just see if it's like returning, if it's not returning, getting stuck somewhere. I think it is returning. I think it seems like there's something down the chain because it sets a variable that tells the game like, hey, I want to load a new scene. Here's like the scene that I want to load. And then it exits, and then there's some expectation, I guess, that that other part detects the change request and it starts loading the scene, which it does, but I guess there's like some missing parts because it only seems to work when you're loading multiplayer, which, yeah, I don't know, it could be like a number of things, I think. Okay. I think this is fine. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so what we want to do is we want to find what's like new level num is probably what we want. Just the first one here. So we can set a breakpoint. Or yeah. Yeah, actually a breakpoint. Set a read. Yeah, should work. And then I think what I'll do for this one is I'll do just a normal quit. And then that way I can not have to restart the emulator. Just a movie. Do if 6 is not equals 0. Is this different? Do space. Oh, it looks the same. Hmm. Stop me. Yeah, maybe I wonder if the patch is like interrupted or yeah, it's like causing any issues. Here, map loader. Maybe I should commit my changes. Whatever. Okay, so we won't do the map loading. We'll go ahead and put a breakpoint here. This should trigger. I should actually reload because I think some of the hooks for the map loader will persist. So just be safe. Okay. Okay, so we'll set a breakpoint here. Nice. Okay, so try that again. This time we'll call it the custom one. Okay. Will you ever play with Dizo? What? Sorry, there's like a message. I don't know how to get rid of that. Will you ever be playable with Dizo? I don't think so. No, not at least not something I will do. Yeah, Reaper. We've been making like modded content for this game and UIA for like I think almost 4 years now. I think we're actually about to hit the 4 year mark because I think we went to private beta like in August of 2020. So yeah, we've been doing this for a while. We have like a bunch of custom modes, custom maps. We have a like PVE like COD zombie style mode. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. If you uh, haven't played any of the multiplayer Ratchet and Clank games in recent years, then yeah, there's a lot to check out. Forge, do you still app with objects you'll want to use like swing shots? For DL you don't. Um, in my experience, vehicles are still kind of weird. So usually, like if you want, I mean, Badger would be a better source for this, but from my experience, like I try to import based on vehicles. Like if I want to use Puma, hovership, whatever. But like jump pads and swing shots, you can just drag them from your global resources and should import just fine. And as long as you like imported everything correctly, the sounds will be there too. So peek my Ratchet. Oh man, yeah. If DL is your favorite, then there's a lot of really cool stuff that you have yet to experience. Definitely recommend trying it out. We also have this PC client. I don't know if you have a decent PC, but you can run this, which is like an HD version. Show you really cool. Yeah, this is on the website here. I can create the UIA. Horizon. That's the download link for custom maps and for this. So this, I'll show you the client. The menus are the same as emulator, but once you get in game, you'll see the actual. But yeah, I feel that like my whole childhood was playing this game. This is definitely like had a big impact on my young years. How I got into programming too was through this game. Yeah, so you can do open the patch and you can select zombie survival, and then you can choose one of the maps we have. And then once it loads, you'll see like a little bit different than PS2. It has KBM support too, and then like you can change your. This is bugged out still, but you can change your like cosmetics, or you can add like a hat and like a wrench replacement. And then yeah, there's this for. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah, you can just play that. It's really fun. Where were we? Um, yeah, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I feel pretty mixed about this. I feel like this is kind of a rabbit hole that I don't know if I really want to dive into. Not even sure like how where the problem is coming from. Like I almost wonder now that I'm thinking about this, like if I wonder if the multiplayer menus are set up in a way where when they load in, they don't overwrite how or where the like current level is. That doesn't make sense because single player is like you can just load any planet. But then again, single player loads like I think they load like a scene in between, like that's the ship, like traveling to different planets is its own level, I think, and then it uses that to load into a smaller level and then load the new planet on top of that instead of loading one planet on top of another directly. So I don't think there's enough memory for that. Could be the problem. Like it's just loading the memory into and overriding. Yeah, that I should try. Yeah, let me confirm if that's what's happening. So go into map loader. I think if we hook this, You basically just like confirm. What is meant by planet hopping? Like being able to uh, like instead of loading a map, and then when the game ends, you go back to main menu and then do another map, whatever. Like you'd be able to switch map mid game. I don't think it really makes sense for like multiplayer, like any not multiplayer, but like any sort of PvP game mode. But I think for like survival, it would be really cool if you could like hop to a different planet and like fight different mobs and yeah, just like switch it up every now and then. Yeah, but I thought it would be actually I thought it would be a reasonable thing, but I'm starting to think it's not actually possible. Or at least not possible in this way. It would still be possible to like load the main menu and then load the map right away. Or at least I think it would be based off of this. But maybe not though, because yeah, yeah. I could try that. I mean, that's not ideal though, because then you have like two loading screens. It'd be nice if you only had one, but we'll see. Okay, so yo, I heard you're removing the single player maps on MP due to their unpopular. Maybe instead you make a setting for players to decide. Maybe introduce presets. Um, hmm. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so there's a couple things going on. So where do I start? Yeah, so a lot of the single player maps that were ported to multiplayer were like the first maps ever done. Maps like Serathos, within the context of DL, because DL's had custom maps for a lot longer. And so early DL custom maps were using tools that were a lot less developed than they are now. Early Deadlock custom maps were often ports of single player maps, and they lacked a bunch of features. So, for example, like Serathos SP didn't have support for Conquest. The textures were fucked up. I don't even think the um, yeah, I can't remember exactly if all the spawn points were like set up properly to use the full map, or if it was just like multiplayer Serathos spawn points on single player Serathos map. But yeah, anyway, a lot of things were unimplemented. Textures for Mobies were messed up, and like Chrome textures are messed up for other objects. And then nobody ever played it. So when we released Forge, which is our map making tool, we were basically our mindset was like we want to remove maps that are not used and aren't even fully featured so that the download size is smaller and people don't have to spend as much time downloading these maps that are uh, mostly not used. And then for the people that want these maps back, they can just set up Forge themselves and make the map themselves and release it. And we're okay with that. We'd add it back if someone did that, but yeah, that's like I think that's like pretty much our mindset on it. We just don't want to have we just don't want to have a bunch of maps that are uh, taking up space, like both in terms of like downloading it, in terms of like space on the USB drive, and then have like a bunch of maps when you're like navigating through this really clunky patch menu, like selecting one at a time, like like this thing. It's like you have like a bunch of maps in here as you're just spamming X to skip to the one you want to get to. Which that needs to be like changed anyway to something a little bit more intuitive. But um, yeah. Anyway, I don't know if you're talking about UA though. I have no idea what kind of maps are on UA, to be honest. Track of where I'm at. It's not that. Oh, I know what I really want to do. Look at this. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so which one is the camera? One of these is the destination. Okay, so dest is A1. Okay, cool. So that's good to know. Oh, it doesn't even get there. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, maybe. Okay, I need to think about this. Did you just bake the textures for Dust 2, or did you use the blend file? Did you have to bake the textures for Dust 2, or did you use the blend file? I don't know. Let's take a look. I don't think I have it inside of Forge. No, I think I do have it in Forge. I think it was one of the first maps we made. Just talking about DL, I didn't like the other guy. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. We removed like 3 maps, and one of them was added back yesterday. So I think if there's interest, people in the community can make any map that we've removed reality again. Also, like the way that this works is like the files can just be put on your USB drive, and if you have it on there, then you can play it. So if anyone like asks us like, hey, like could I get the map files for like Annihilation Nation or Serathos SP, I'm sure me or Badger would just happily give it away. It's not like we're like hoarding it, like, oh, we don't want people to play these maps anymore. We just don't want it in the main map download, primarily for the size of it. Trying to like cut it down so it doesn't become unmanageable. All right. This is not. Oh, it might even might be in a UIA. Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully this doesn't break anything. Oh, I don't have dust in this. Oh, I might have dust in my other. Hold on. Which one is? I think this one. I don't know if this is up to date. All right, that's really interesting that it doesn't actually start, because it should that's basically like what this does. So set a breakpoint here, and maybe we can figure out what's going on. There's hope. Is it should at least try and load it. Doesn't. It's crazy. Okay. So does it even call this? Because we just need to find where the program flow is like diverting from when it works correctly, and then we can maybe like see if we can reverse engineer from that, like what data needs to be configured correctly for it to actually like work. Okay, it's not even calling that, which is crazy. All right, let's see. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so let's look at how Dust 2 is configured. I can't really remember. I think I just had a shrub. Yeah, so I have a shrub here. This, okay, so this, I do remember this predates the like convert to shrub component, this thing. So I have, let's see here. If I go into shrub, no, if I go into resources, yeah. So I have like do I have an object? How did I do this? Oh, yeah, yeah. There used to be yeah, there used to be a tool to be able to convert. I guess I removed it. Anyway, basically, like all I did was I took the blend file. Um, I think I took the blend file. Yeah, took the blend file and I just add a convert to shrub to it. Fix that. Then I think if I just hide this and then fix the rotation supposed to be 80. Oh, okay. Let me copy this. Copy world transform. Yeah, here we go. That's way brighter too. But I think if so if we re-import this, which we'll just import it because I haven't even done that yet. I think the tint here will fix the lighting. I don't remember. I haven't used shrubs yet in a bit. I don't remember if I can just like have it render. No. Okay. I guess not. Okay, cool. Well, that should probably be added at some point, like some way of like toggling the actual shrub that this is going to generate. But I think if I just rebuild and patch, this is Meraxis. Rebuild to list, rebuild mode. Interesting. Is it not? Oh, this might turn into a debug session. Can you bring disruptor maps in DL? The other Insomniac cared to play. Disruptor. I don't think I ever played. What is that like a X that a PlayStation 3 game? Xbox? Most like games are not. Most games have too much geometry for the PS2. It would not be able to handle it. In terms of custom maps, it's usually good to like keep to or custom maps from other games. It's good to keep it to the same generation or older. So I think Panda wants to do like a PSP size matters map or I don't know, like a Spyro map or anything that's not Nintendo. Probably be okay. Is this happening? Bridge Builder 182. $976. Oh, this predates the God, that sucks. I could maybe pull that from Meraxis if it's loaded. All right, hold on. All right, I know this is off topic and probably not helpful even to Panda, but I'm gonna go ahead and try and fix this. It's a PS1 game. Disruptor is a PS1 game. It's on there. Spyro. Yeah. Let me Google this. Disruptor. Insomnia. Oh, oh wow. Kind of looks like a Quake. Is this multiplayer? Like, what is? Guess not. Looks cool. I mean, maybe uh, if someone's found a way to extract the assets from the game, yeah, I definitely think it's possible. Use a version of my map has no textures in big text. The Dizo version. Hmm. Usually, I don't have to do anything special when I export it to Dizo. I'd have to like take a look at specifically at like what you're doing to be able to tell. Is it the entire map or is it like certain things like shrubs or mobies or not mobies but like T frags, or is it like every? Is it like everything? So it means it's failing. 3FC. It's failing here. And the entire map is a shrub. Um. Yeah. So if. Uh, yeah, I'd have to take a look. Yeah, yeah. It's hard to say exactly because it's probably just something to do with the textures themselves not being like accessible when it's building the Dizo GLB file. But why that would happen, I have no idea. So I could only like I don't if you want to at some point hop in a like a VC and you can share your screen. I can try and figure it out with you. All right, sounds good. Wait, so did you get that map from Size Matters loaded? So this doesn't want. Interesting. Right. We're making progress slowly but surely. We or at least identifying why it's not working. And that's good because maybe that means we can fix why it's not working, and then when we fix that, it'll actually just work. Sometimes things work out like that. Sometimes they don't. But we'll see. Okay, so I want to set a breakpoint now when I'm. Oh wait. Oh fuck. Damn. I think I messed up. Yeah, I want a breakpoint here. I think I already missed it yet. That's okay. I will do a normal exit and we'll. There be a way to download maps from PS2 to USB? Yeah, so I've tried doing that. Yeah. The I, unfortunately the way I honestly don't know exactly what the problem is. I think it has to do with the homebrew drivers that I have, but every time I've tried to do that, it ends up corrupting my USB stick when it writes to it. It's also very slow. like the write speed on the USB port on the PS2 is extremely slow, so it would take like multiple hours to download every map, and takes like, I would say like 10 minutes was probably the fastest I could download one map. So yeah, but yeah, I've tried, and unfortunately I can't seem to get it to work. Imported in game with click, but it's also very bright. Asked about that too. Yeah, yeah, colors are kind of funky. So they on Insomniac games use the highest bit of the color values for like glow effects. Primarily, like mostly the alpha channels used for that, but they also use it for like um the color channels. So like for example, like 255 red is much brighter than it would appear on your PC on DL. So anyway, the colors tend to be like full white is like 128, 128, 128, 128 for all of it. And when you're using like custom or assets from other games, you usually have to like multiply the color with like 0.5 to get it to look right. And I think Dizo kind of tries to do that too. So yeah, I don't know if you set the tint correctly on the convert to shrub, but if the tint is like at 0.5 for everything, then it should be good. And if it's not, then we can also take a look at that. Update. Oh, edition pre. Hmm, interesting. Okay. Okay, that worked. It's 163,928. 63928. Yeah. Wait, what? hashing. Yeah, we just need to figure out where it's. While Ivar wanted. Hmm. The just update my sphere. Three. Set this to 1. Oh. So 2278C. Oh. 0. Okay, what if we just like force this to be true? Yeah, we'll force this to be true as well. Oh shit! Wait, it actually worked. Oh, whoa, dude. Holy shit, yeah, it actually works. What the fuck? I don't have any like equipment. Just wait, no, I didn't set any game rules. The same settings that I set. This is correct. Holy shit, this actually does work. I just need to figure out like why the movie is failing. Yo, that's sick. Wait. Yeah, dude, I bet you here, let me like this. Okay. I think I got it. Okay, so we do poke U32, and we just wait, that don't work? Bruh. Never mind, that doesn't work. Okay, it's in the ballpark though. Sure, it's right where we want. Pram 0. A0 is, why is A0? The hell? GP. Okay, here we go. See what happens now. So A0 should be, bruh. What, who, what is this? Who's setting you to 1? Ugh. Wait, is this the, oh, wait a second. Oh, wait a second. Wait, is this the, this is the, less than 9? Yeah. Wait, what? Load is 1. X or, oh wait, so this has to be like A? Okay, B. What? 0 minus, oh, wrong address. Okay. E0 minus 25EO. Tempted to just do this. Okay. Where is that address? This is it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see if what happens if we do that. Now we can change the map ID. Reload. Get rid of all these breakpoints because they don't want them anymore. Oh, that didn't work. Wait. Maybe this does need to be 6. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, that's so cool. It doesn't show the like transition, which I mean that's like what I removed to get it to work. So for some reason there's some issue there. Wait, okay, hold on. Let me do this again, but um with game rules set up. I'm kind of curious like what happens if I do like conquest on our axis. Does this work? Wait, did I set? Okay, let's do game rules. Okay, whatever. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Holy shit. Gotta get a video of this. Um, oh, it's so funny. I think some of the patch gets unhooked because the level reloads. Maybe not though. But I think it does because that definitely like, yeah, that shouldn't have done what it just did. Like when I re-download the patch, it shouldn't be able to like move and stuff. That's so cool. Oh my god, I thought for a sec that this wouldn't even be possible because it just froze, like it didn't even work, but it works. This is sick. Oh yeah, very excited about that. Yeah, dude. That's what this feels like, man. Like imagine like, bro, imagine a game mode where like you have to you have to like capture like anytime someone caps a flag, it switches to a different level. So it's like you don't win by like, and it's like, have you ever played it's that drinking game where you have, I think it's like tennis or something, I don't know. But you have like two teams on either side of the table and you have like it's like the flip cup thing. So you have to flip a cup, and if you land it, then the other person drinks, and then that goes down the table, and you go all the way to the end. And then if someone on the other team gets it, you go back up. So it's like this back and forth. And then if you get all the way to the end, and then you get them to like lose, then you win the round. That type of thing where you like switch levels every time you get a cap. I don't know. That would make sense though, because the level load time is like 20 seconds. So it'd be kind of annoying, but I don't know. There's definitely like you could probably figure out some way of making this like a mechanic in a game mode. It'd be kind of cool. Dude, this is sick. Oh, this is so cool. Like in survival. Oh, okay. Now I have to try this in survival now. Okay. I need to figure out a way to. Hmm. Yeah. Let me. So let's see. Map loader. Okay, so if I set, bruh, how are you match on a different map after the game ends? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You don't have to like go back to the menu and like you can vote to rematch. Oh, that'd be so, I mean, I'm probably not gonna do that just because like comp's dead, but that would be cool. We were like, if people still played. Okay, it doesn't. How do I include slash conf? Does that fix it? Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Scene switcher. Did that GIF that I made not work? It does work. Discord isn't. There it goes. Um. Okay, so yeah, map loader. So I think I can like trick the map loader into shoot, how do I do this? I need to figure out exactly how this works. But I think I can get the map loader to load a custom map now. So that'll be the next step, and then after that, I'm gonna try I'm gonna try survival and see what happens if I can like hop swap survival levels. And I think most importantly, if I do that, if it like keeps the round number, that'd be pretty sick. And killed comp. Yeah, true. Yeah, I spoiled everyone, and then it's just too much for them. Couldn't handle all the lag fixes and all the new game modes and all the quality of life changes, new spawn points. Okay, so when it receives a map, here we go. So I need to. Okay, version. Don't think I need that. Okay, so base map is. Do I have? Don't. I think it's 48 as mining facility. And then let's see. Map name, map file name. So we'll do string copy. Map loader stay dot map name. N is what size of? We'll just do Orxon, I guess. And then we'll do the map name. Which I think it's bigger, yeah. Oh yeah. This is so sick. And then if we load level 48 here. It might make more sense to here, we'll switch over to the newer PCSX. Yeah, I think this oh, this would be so sick if this works. Actually, probably should not load. I should test with like a normal custom map. So, what's one I can let's do Florana Basin. Think that's correct. Hopefully it is. Oh, keybinds are different on this. What are they? So L1 is 7 and up is 1. Okay. Oh, it doesn't like that. Okay. Never mind. Oh, the base map is wrong. I don't know what Florana used as a base map. Okay, let's do... Fuck, what's a custom map I can do? Why am I like failing? Maps do I have? Oh, I have Ace Suite, which I think is just Ace Suite. Let me confirm this. Ace Space Suite. That's actually, yeah. Let's just. Where's Florana? Okay, so Florana is Serathos. 44. All right, let's try this. Hola. Just pour all your time and resources to survival. We appreciate you. It's funny. Okay, let's try this. Oh, please work, please work, please work. It should work. Like, there's not really a reason it shouldn't work. It should definitely just work. You know, I wonder if these are actually... Here, let me... Yeah, let me try this again without the map loader stuff. Because now that I switched to this version of PCSX2, it's possible that it's just more finicky. So it's actually throwing errors that exist when I load to any level. I think there's a pretty decent chance of that, so we'll give this a shot. If not, then I think, yeah, I really hope, yeah, I don't hope that it's this, but if it's not this, then I'm not, I'd have to dive into, okay, yeah. Damn it. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, so this does work, but I guess we can like we investigate what it's actually is our Moby class. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, maybe I need to fix the scene loading before I can get this to work properly. Because it does kind of make sense that like I can't just like disable that or skip it and expect it to not throw errors. So Try this again. Okay, so it's called pretty quickly. It's called on this, which I can't. Okay. Yeah, these I probably don't. Right, two. Oh, nice. You can even see what O class it is. 70. Hmm. Yeah. Just skip to the one that it doesn't like and see if we can find the 252E. I think it's like a skin. So it doesn't like. Oh, I wonder if. Hmm. Oh, you know what it is? I bet you these skins aren't properly reloading because it's like it might be like when I'm loading this level, it's deleting the skin cache, so I have to like let me change to Ratchet. That way it won't be an issue. That blows my mind. Okay, so yeah, it's an issue with the skins, which is okay because that could be fixed. It's not an issue with the loading screen, which is nice. Although it would be nice to have that fixed anyway. So you're not looking at a black screen for 20 seconds. Okay, so that doesn't work. Why does that not work? Oh, damn, that sucks. Yeah, the addresses I have hooked for the custom maps are only for when you're in the menus because I don't. It's not really a reason for me to hook map loading when you're in the game. Now there is, I guess. Right. So, I mean, I can definitely port this I want to do that right now. It would be kind of cool. Yeah, let's try it. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so what we need to do this, just like, so there's low level data. Case 0 load async. Yeah, we're gonna have to here. We'll just, if in game. That's kind of funny. Yeah, this, we don't actually want these. Here, we'll just put it here for now. Shouldn't cause issues. All right, we'll do this just to be safe. Okay, so hook check adder. Let's find this one. Load level data again. This time it's right at the top, so we'll look that. Hook map adder. Okay, this is already in game. Yeah, this is already in game. Hook adder. This is already in sound core. This is not in game. Go to core bank. It's this function. Okay, I think that should just work. So the only thing I need to make sure here is that this is equal to this, which it probably be. Okay, bet. Okay, yeah, this should just work. Let's find out. So if we go to here, is it not hooking because it's mm-hmm. Yeah. If not initialized, return. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to quit in order to. Oh shit, I'm not Ratchet. Try that again. In fact, I'll update my profile. I don't have to forget. Okay. Create. Start. Check that again. It's working. Interesting. It'll work. Oh, jeez. Okay. I was doing that wrong. All right, this should definitely work. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So you can see the instruction has been changed to jump into this lower area of memory, which is where the patch is. So now if I call this, it's but if we look at the, yeah, it's trying to load it now. It does load the sound, it looks like. Looks like it loads the sound wad and then it throws exceptions at some point for some reason. Yeah. Which is definitely interesting. Oh, you know what the problem might be? These functions might actually be calling, like, maybe not this, but I think one of these be calling. Maybe not. Let me look, because I have a feeling that one of these addresses is going to be not in the right. This is wrong. Yeah, and that's where it erred. Okay, we have to port these. Okay, so there's quite a few steps, but sound level init. This is the address. So we'll do if is in game. All of these, in fact, need to be copied. All right, what is this? Music load core bank. Music load core. Load level data. Say, sorry. Right after that deep. Some core bank. Okay. This should work. Make sure that there's no other addresses that are in the wrong. Yeah. Okay, this should take care of it. Okay, let's go. All right, high hopes for this one. I think this will work. And then we can try survival, which will be crazy. I think I just go for it. Fuck. Damn. All right, what's happening? Unregistered. Let's see. What's up, Connor? Welcome to the very first Horizon private server YouTube broadcast. Um, all right, let's see what address this is. Oh, interesting. So it's, what is this? Okay, so is in game is not true. I think we're in scene loading technically. Okay, we need to think about this because we want to be able to handle cases where we're going from lobby into the game and then from game into the game, which is what we're not able to do at the moment. So let's start this over. Or not. Start this over again. We'll set a breakpoint here and we'll see if we can figure out some kind of value that will tell us whether or not we are coming from the menus or we're coming from an existing game. And I think what we can probably do is use the map. Like there's going to be some kind of map ID somewhere. Yeah, we'll see. Or I guess for the sake of this demo, just trying to get it to work, we could just hard code it to always assume that we're coming from a game. I think that would be okay. Okay, so let's see here. What are we looking for? Map ID? Current. I feel like this would be under game. Get data. Get game has ended. Get not. Yeah, I think we might want to. So 2C is the target map. That will be the same, I think, regardless of what we're game active level ID. So I think, so this will error, so we can, all right, let's run this again. And then this time we'll select a custom map in the patch menu and we can try and see if any of these values are different. If they are different, then we can use the difference to determine whether or not we're coming from the menus or for reloading a map from in-game. I think that should work for us. I'm sure one of these values is correct though. This is not even called. Oh, wait. I need, this map doesn't have a sound wad. That's why. We'll do a map with sound. Idra and Ida, this is deep. Yeah. We are in the weeds. I think Alpine, new Alpine has sound. Nope, guess not. Or I don't have the sound wad for it. Thought it did. All right, we'll do the basin because I know for sure that one has it. Okay. Okay, so 2C, that makes sense. This is, oh, okay, so this is game active is 0. I think we'll just like hard code this. Okay, let's try this again. Only for on beta, we're gonna have updated sound ones, I think. Okay, good. And probably the Kirk maps as well. All right, so we start. I don't think I downloaded the I need to re-download the patch. I don't want to do that in game because I don't know if I think I was having issues like download or reloading from the USB drive all the custom apps, so all in game. So I think it's just better to do this. Okay, this should be good. All right, will it work? Oh my god, it fucking works, dude. That's insane. Dude, that's so sick. Bro. Alright, so, okay, we've got switching levels from vanilla maps. We have switching levels for custom maps. Now we need to try if this works, try and see if this works on survival. Yeah, I have turbo on. I think if I turn turbo off, it's not as fast. It's still pretty fast, actually. But yeah, it's not as fast. Yeah, I need to try this on PS2, but I don't really have my capture card set up, so I wouldn't be able to like show it off. So I'll probably just do that on my own time off stream and just focus on. Dude, this is crazy though. This is blowing my fucking mind, dude. Oh my god. Okay, let's try survival. Let's do it. So let's see here. We can try. Let's do Orxon. Orxon, and we'll load Velden first because I think Velden would probably be the best. Just the only thing I want to make sure is that when I switch levels, that I guess I should try both. Like, what happens if I switch levels mid round, and what happens if I switch it like between rounds? So we'll try that. Dude, I really hope this works. This looks good. Bruh. Do I have a bad Velden? Oh wait, actually I think, funny enough, I don't think survival likes it when I have test. Let's move this into the actual patch. Test. Run test logic. Yeah, I think I've had issues. I think there's something with like the size of the. Oh, here, let's just copy it into. Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. Let's also make sure that my survival is not debug. It's not. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. I think I should start with just doing the first round and then switching, and then I'll do it mid round next time if it works. But I actually don't think it'll matter, to be honest. But it would also be interesting to see if I load and it works on wave 2. So getting the first wave done here will be. Okay, let's do it. No! Oh man, we were so close. I thought we had it. Wait, what is this even from? Can I see? Oh no, we're donezo. Huh, I wonder. Ugh. That sucks, dude. Yeah, I think I think part of the problem is that survival has like I think I need to update survival so that it recognizes when this is happening and then like clears all of its references, because I have a bunch of like references to Mobies that just get initialized once when the game loads, and then when I'm switching levels all those Mobies get deleted and replaced with the new map, and survival is going to still reference the old one, so that's bound to introduce problems. So I didn't think about that ahead of time, but I probably need to update survival itself. And this is turning into more work than I was hoping. How long have I been live for? Hours. Let's look at what's being tracked, and then we can evaluate how much work this will be and whether or not I should table it for next time. Where's initialized? Yeah, so this is I think this is really what it needs to be. So I think if we do this, it might actually just work. All right, we'll try this. Oh wait, I need to try this, and if it doesn't work, I will try this on stream another time. But... Ah. Oops. Okay. Deathmatch, override zombies, do Veldin. And we'll start this. Reload. Holy shit, that actually just worked. Wait. Let me when it works the first time. Let me try beating round 1 first and then sync, because maybe I didn't really do a fair test there. But I might have just straight up fixed it, which is crazy if true. However, I do think the change that I made, I think there's a very high chance that it's going to reset the round when I make the level change. But that's something that'd be very easy to fix, I think. Versus like, if this doesn't work, it crashes again, then I have to go back to the drawing board and try and identify like what part of survival is not working correctly. Should be a little bit more work. Okay, switch. Yeah, so it's round 1. It does reset the round, but it looks like other than that, it actually still works, which is fucking crazy. So yeah, maybe a mystery box item that will randomly warp you to a different planet. I don't know. This is man, there's just like so much potential with this. Now that we can add world hopping, we can add we can have planets that are bigger than just like the base world. Like you can go through a door and it'll be a completely different level, but like it'll be the same like style, same planet, same mobs, maybe different mobs. Yeah, there's just like a lot of potential with this. Cool. Damn, this is sick. All right, I think I'm gonna call it a stream. I think this was pretty successful though. Maybe next time I'll I'll start working on like tying it all together. I still need to think a little bit more about like what I want to do with this, but 'cause I don't think it really works with survival the way that we have survival. I think there will have to be like a kind of variant of survival that uses this as a mechanic, but um, functionally it's there, so that's sick. Really happy about this. Takes you to pocket dimension. You have to parkour. And then you have like the floating DZ strikers that are like when you're on grind cables that are shooting you while you're trying to parkour. You have to only use the dual vipers to kill them. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, we'll hopefully do more of these. I think they're a good idea. Yeah, cool. All right, see you guys.